Firstly, Madam Deputy Lord Mayor, Mrs. Binta Jani, we were expecting representative of the EU Ambassador to the Republic of the Gambia, councillors of Kanifing Municipal Council, CEO of Kanifing Municipal Council, project staff, our two consultants who built this system, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Deputy Lord Mayor, please allow me to welcome our guests to this launching event of the Fleet Digital Management System, the Complaint Management System, and the KEP magazine, the first edition. These are one of our numerous environmental initiatives to transform the municipality. I would like to thank the European Union and its ambassador for their commitment demonstrated in supporting KMC. I would also like to express our gratitude to our partners, Peterborough City Council in the UK and its partner, Peterborough Enviromental City Trust, PECT. We are pleased by the support given to this project and the municipality. Firstly, let's recall that the Kanifing Environmental Transformation Program was aimed to use a sustainable focus on new integrated waste management approaches to drive environmental, social, and economic transformation in the lifestyles of Kanifing municipality residents. It aims to help transform waste management in the municipality from being a pollution, health, and environmental challenge to become a sustainable economic opportunity that strengthens urban governance, inclusive service delivery, and resource management. To elaborate today, our main actions that we are here to deliver is on these two aspects: inclusive service delivery and sustainable resource management. That's why the project has a component in which a digital fleet management system has been developed and a complaint management system developed and a call center established. The project aims to introduce these new technologies and promote exchange of best practices to drive environmental, social, and economic transformation and accelerate the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals, which is a global target. The Kanifing Environmental Transformation Program also intends to focus on environmental transformation, offering capacity building opportunities for officials and technical staff to further adopt environmentally sustainable practices and enhance the municipality's service delivery in the area of waste management and the provisions of green public spaces. These are actions in which, for the past 18 months, the project has worked significantly on. I believe people are aware that we build parks, we are building a library, and we have established this digital fleet management system, which is operational and is being used. And in addition to that, we've established a complaint management system, which we are launching today, and for it to be used widely within the municipality. The project aims to promote environmental transformation and enhance resource efficiency in the municipality. Basically, if we talk about the fleet management system, as the gentleman from the consulting firm has expressed, it has a lot of components. Now you could sit in your home or we at the office, and we will be able to monitor all the vehicles which are moving within the municipality. And it would help us for efficiency and resource use. It would help us to control even the fuel being used on a daily basis, and their routine. All would be monitored, and that's the essence of the platform. So basically, these efforts were created to reduce waste dumped in the municipality and the riverine area, so that people would be able to call when an infringement happens, especially on waste. There is a complaint management system, the numbers are available, it would be widely distributed, and people would be able to call and complain. And all these complaints would be logged. Any complaint that the council received would be logged into a system, and it would be followed up till it is addressed. And these are what the project was tasked to do, and this is what we have delivered. And basically today we are all here to launch it for general use. Further to that, the only other thing that I would like to do is to give a summary and remind ourselves of the project, what we were tasked. The project was tasked to improve the management of waste in the municipality. And in doing that, we would launch several initiatives and increase waste sorting and recycling. On that component, we are building sets, we are building transfer stations, and even today the launch of this app is to contribute to that output. They increase the efficiency of the mallet trucks. Well, basically this fleet management system is specifically geared to the efficiency of this mallet transport system, which has already been established, and improve the waste management at the dump site. So basically we are building a set, we are putting up a way bridge so that we'll be able to know the waste that comes into the dump site, and we would initiate recycling and waste would be reduced. The project would support green entrepreneurs. It would construct a state-of-the-art library with an innovation hub to support entrepreneurs in the green economy, including by using recovered materials from waste. The project would establish a community radio station to communicate more about environmental best practices. I would like to elaborate a little bit on the radio station, because the radio station complements this activity that we are doing. It complements these systems that we are launching. Basically, the radio station would be there to discuss what is happening in the community. If somebody has a complaint, you could complain through the complaint management system, and when we have radio phone-in programs, when you complain, it would be logged and followed up. The promotion of economic activity for youths, especially in the areas of green economy. So the project is going to act on that, and we have activities on that, which would be coming. There would be incubators and youth entrepreneurship trainings that we will be doing. Well, greening the municipality, as we all know, the project is planting trees. At present, we have planted nearly a quarter of what we are taxed. We are taxed to plant 190,000 trees. These trees would provide shades, fruits, fresh air, and increasing climate resilience and biodiversity. And of course, we are improving 6 parks within the municipality to ensure that children and youth, women are included, and that they are accessible to the disabled. Thank you very much.
To ensure collections, transportation, and disposal of solid waste within the municipality. This has significantly impact on the environment and health of the residents of the municipality. To sustain these services be rendered to the residents. The project has installed fleet management platform, that's the central KMC's waste collection strategy, of which the council staff are expected to adopt the fleet management platform and use the information to design waste collection strategies. The digital fleet management platform will improve efficiency and sustainability of existing collection services. The project has also installed the GPS device on the collection of vehicles to provide information necessary to improve efficiency and sustainability. Through increased fuel efficiency and training of collection crews, the use of the fleet management technology will have wider sustainable impacts. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, over the past years, residents of the municipality registered their complaints through social media such as Facebook, WhatsApp messages, etc., to address these complaints in a timely manner. The project has established a centralized call center that fields calls from residents regarding access waste collection services and filing complaints of littering. The call center will replace social media for the reporting of fly tipping, though enabling a more timely response. More efficient reporting and response time will ultimately lead to a reduction in waste dumping in communities, rivers, on the fragile coastline. Behavior change is at the very core of this transition and will be driven by, amongst the other activities, encouraging residents to use the call center number and utilize new waste collection apparatus. From today, the resident of this municipality can call 1244 to register their complaints regarding access waste collection services and filing complaints of littering. The launching will be followed by the public sensitization on call center hotline for residents to file complaints. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, visibility and public sensitization is central to implementation of the project. Therefore, the project has published magazine that highlighted the main activities implemented by the project during its first year. The magazine will be distributed to the stakeholders to inform and educate them of project implementation and status. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I sincerely express our gratitude to the European Union for funding, our sister city council, Peterborough City Council for support and coordination, and the project board and project management unit, PMU, for the achievement of the two outputs of the project. I hereby launch the call center, fleet management platform, and magazine of the project. I thank you.
There is indiscriminate dumping along the river line there, and it's disturbing us.
Can you make it easy so that we can take it properly?
Okay.
Yeah.
First, there is one of my neighbors here.
Yeah.
Put over a hole in his fence and allowed the soccerway to overflow to the street.
Okay.
We reported to the councillor, but he didn't come still.
Alright.
And the second complaint I have is at the river line, people are dumping there and we haven't seen your trucks and we are paying.
Okay, thank you. We will reply you as soon as possible. We will just wait.
How soon?
In next 10 minutes.
No, this is my second call and I had the same response. And you are giving me the same response again.
Okay, we are sorry for this. Okay.
Yeah.
We will reply you as soon as possible then.
Okay, bye.
We're going to show you like the most important part of it. Like number one, we're going to show you the security part of the platform. We're going to show you the position of the platform. We're going to show you like the permissions you can able to allow the users, and then we're going to show you the fuel control and the maintenance of the vehicle. So we're going to do all the analysis for you. So, Mr. Sise will start off.
This is the surface of the platform. At the first, at the top of it, we have start where we have user preference. So where you select the language, you change the
We're going to show you like the most important part of it. Like number one, we're going to show you the security part of the platform. We're going to show you the position of the platform. We're going to show you like the permissions you can able to allow the users, and then we're going to show you the fuel control and the maintenance of the vehicle. So we're going to do all the analysis for you. So Mr. Sise will start off.
This is the surface of the platform. At the first, at the top of it, we have start where we have user preference. So where you select the language, you change you set the password, and you can also change the password of the user. That's going to be the password that can be secured, right? That is the first phase of it. And the second part of it, for start, we have user log. This user log simply means all the people who have logged in within the 7 days in the week, people who have logged into the software. If you see, you have Mustafa 06, Mustafa 06, Mustafa 06. He is the fleet manager of the software of KMC. This is his user. and the time he log in and the date he log in. That's Mustafa. For us, it's James Man. That's our master password. We have Mustafa. This what that shows you that anybody who have access to the software, the person who have access to the software, the username, and the person who have the access to the system, right? We also have what we call user and permission. Here is where you set the guy who don't have access to it, where you create the person's name, his password, and the action that he can be able to effect on the software. Maybe somebody can be the end user, or somebody can be the admin. The admin guy, like Mustafa is the manager, he can be able to do anything on this. He can allow you to see the last position, he can allow you to see you can allow you to refresh, he can allow you to do the routing, messaging and all those things. But if I am the end user, like a counselor, a work counselor, I can only view, but I cannot have access to edit anything on the software. Only the admin section, only the manager can be able to edit the positions. Only the authorized person or anybody who's authorized can be able to make this thing, give you permissions with your username and your user password.
So let's go to the trucks. We want to see the trucks.
The live trucks, okay. We're going to view the live trucking.
And the live.
Sorry for live. Live. It's okay.
So this is Bakang Nucham Fajar.
This is the live.
This is the live for all the trucks that are already on the flip for KMC. In any vehicle that you are seeing, the arrow is already on move. It's moving. All the trucks that let me just stand on this one. This one is Abuko KMC 122. This is on 18 and it's running by 5-6 kilometers per hour. It's now on moving. This one, the vehicle was moving but it stops. For whatever reason, maybe it's collecting garbage, that's why it stopped. And you're going to see that the vehicle is stopped now by this time. That is Fajikunda. And all the vehicles are moving. Another interesting part is the checkpoint on the software. We have checkpoints because KMC vehicle, they have their numbers where they take petrol. We have a checkpoint. Whenever these vehicles go to that area, even if they are passing by, it will send an notification to your phone that the vehicle has been to a petrol station by this time of the day. That's important of the checkpoint. And whenever they arrive at the dumping site also, it sends information that the vehicle has arrived at the dumping site. When they left also, it sends a notification. You can also send a message to driver using this app, using this the software. That's it. The other part of it, it can show you the routes, like the routes the vehicle have taken. If you want to know the routes the vehicle took to go and do certain things, you can do that. Let us go in for this vehicle. The first one, that is Abuko KM22. We see today, it's 2 ways. If you want, we can backdate it up to last month, 3-6 months back. The routes the people have taken, you'll be able to see the routes it took. The kilometers it's running, the fuel is consuming, right? But now we just only going to use only on the externals today, the route it used. So let's just go in and use that, and you will see the route the vehicle has took. This is the route the vehicle has took today. It starts from the annex here. You see where it starts and where it goes and where exactly it is now, right? So this is the route. You can zoom in. You can zoom in and see where it passed, the places it goes, the roads it used, and then the current place it is right now. Even the kilometers it's running, it show you. By 11:46, it was running at 26 kilometers per hour, right? So that is the show route, and it can happen to all this. You can do it to all these vehicles that you are seeing on the flip here. The other we just call messaging. You can just come here and send a message to the driver. Please, where are you? You can stop by this place. If you send it automatically, the message will send to the driver's phone. The alarm will send to the driver's phone, and he will say as a normal text message, somebody is sending via his phone. And you can show it to the person for any information. It's very easy. It's a user friendly. So let's go to the fuel control. This is fuel control. Normally for their vehicles, they go to the petrol station every Tuesday. And most of their vehicles, because before we design, we have to know the information, we have to know the details. Most of their vehicles, they take 9,500 tank capacity, right? And that took them from Tuesday to Tuesday. So let's see on the 21st of February. Let's see on the 21st of February. will see the dates, the place the vehicle took the petrol, the liter, the cost, and then the cost per liter on that particular date. This vehicle, which is Abuko Newtown Fajara, on the 21st, it took a petrol at Jawa petrol station. 131 liters at a cost of $9,500, and the liter was 72.502 per liter. So this is why you control your fuel. So if you give your fuel to a driver in this particular time, if you give your fuel to a driver, it should be able to use it no matter what kilometer it runs. It should be able to contain from Tuesday to another Tuesday before it will request another fuel. So this is where the fuel control lies. And you see where we have fuel consumption analysis. This is telling you that from around on the 9th, this vehicle consumed $779 to $1,317 for 874 kilometers, right? It's alerting you that this vehicle have consumed an amount of $779 to $1,317 for 874 kilometers that it's run. So this is where the vehicle analysis is, and it's run at a kilometer per hour, 89.1 to 150.7. So far, this is software, and it's user friendly. You can also generate reports, vehicle reports on this. For instance, if you want to generate the vehicle report for Bakau Utah in a written form, you know you can update it in a root form, or you can also update it in a written form. So that maybe not all people, maybe deputy CEO or deputy mayor will not have time to go and overview this. But the IT manager who is here, Mustafa, can be able to print out the subcopy and give it to them so that they can also analyze it at their end. So we're going to demonstrate that one also, how to generate the vehicle events report. It depends. If you want, you can choose between dates. If you want, you can choose only dates, right? So we're going to choose today on the 18th, and we generate it in a PDF form, and we say, get the report. Let's wait, we are getting the report of this. This is a written report.
Manopayo, the Council of all African Service Work. Okay, we thank you so much for this noble project, and we all know the tireless efforts that our Lord Mayor and the Deputy Lord Mayor and the rest of the councillors and the team are working on towards the development of this municipality. All right, my question here is, during your deliberation, we've listened very keenly, but we didn't hear about refuse segregation. Refuse segregation, as far as vehicles are monitored. Okay, in the field, there are certain items that we don't allow them to be in the vehicle, like bottles, iron, and sand. These are items that can spoil the vehicle. So how can you detect that in the field when janitors are doing that? That's the question.
Councillor, can I have you on that?
Yes.
Sorry guys, I'm Mr. Mustafa Sani. I'm the one in charge of the fleet system here. I've been first of all working with the project as a supervisor for 3 years. So now attached to the care project as the field supervisor, as the field management assistant. Basically what you are trying to ask, it will be very difficult for the system to trace that. Because this is just a machine, it cannot just tell you what is exactly in the vehicle. Based on that, we need a support from the secretaries, probably the councils, and even the community. As the call center is now available, if on the field working, you saw the janitors doing such things, you can just call us. It is mentioned here. You call the call center, give them the report, and they will defer the report back to the valid office, the people concerned, and they will try to deal with it to know the reason why they are doing this. Basically, it's not only ions, not only, but oil, anything that has to do with oily things. Exactly, and as poor rice also, like obesity, malaria, all those stuff, can also give the truck a problem, and we are not allowing it. So this is something that it is open to the public out there. As it is said, anything you want to know concerning this, you can call the call center, and they will defer the information to the people concerned, either the anti-literary, the invalid project, the police, anyone concerned, and they will try to deal with it.
because we are talking about the lifespan of the vehicle. We want these vehicles to serve us for a long period, and also a proper maintenance system. So these kind of issues will make our vehicles to last. But as you said, you can work on it in the future to see how best this thing can be avoidable.
As I tried to explain, the fleet system cannot detect that.
Sure, unless you can use what I mean, like through some cameras, you understand? So basically what the platform is able to help you is to track the vehicles and then the activity the vehicle is carrying out, you understand? For
maintenance, that one is on our custody. We have already the system, let me show you. We have a routine maintenance system and pending maintenance. If you send this, any vehicle that is due for maintenance, you automatically send information to Mustafa and even the driver or anybody who's having access to the fleet that this vehicle is due for maintenance from this day to this day. And that has been doing.
Moi Aliou Niang di programme manager wala nga ne project manager fii si Kanifing Municipal Council bi nga xamante ni projet la boo xam ne bokk na si dooleel Talib Ahmed Bensouda si juróomi atam yi romb utali fukki atam yi ne mooy beneen tam bu mu amaat ni mooy second tam tey nag mu ngi launch benn projet bu am solo waaye ñun duñ dugg si projet bi moom mi nga xam ne mooy ndem bi léegi mu ngi toog dinañ ko laaj projet bi lan mooy njëriñu projet bi ak kañ la projet bi ñëw ak lan moo tax ñu toog ba léegi soo ko ngénti Mr Niang asalaamaaleykum.
Asalaamaaleykum maa ngi nuyu ñëpp. Mr. Jam, luma muna wa si project bi. Project bi ñu ko launch about 18 months ago, 20 months ago. It's a 36 months project. It's a EU funded. Ñu ko ooyee Kanifing Enviromental Transformation Program. Project bi dafa am components, dafa am ay xaaj, dafa am yu ñu sant pour ñu def. Tey si benn xaaj yu ñu sant pour ñu def. Moom lañ jeexal so buñ ko jeexalee nag ñu jox ko council bi ñu ngi ko doon use sattaay yëpp waaye fuñ jaar ñu ñëw fisal ko moom la ñoo ooyee project launch lu ñëw fisal tey moo nekk complaint management system at fleet management system complaint management system moo nekk système boo xam ne nit ki soo callee 1244 1244 foo nekk si Kanifing te am loo xam ne bugga nga koo wax si mbiri Kanifing Municipal Council at loo leen ko dénka because Kanifing Municipal Council service delivery la nit ñi dañooy fay seen lempo ba pare am yoo xam ne dañ leen ko sant pour ñu defal leen ko bale seen mbedd yi like defar seen lampa yi ak yeneen gox-goxaat yi yu bëri yoo xam ne dénka nañ leen ko soo leen amee seen problème si yooyu o sa mbalit ñëw jëliñ ci ko yooyu dangay oo 1244 soo ko koolee ni nga am kulaay uyu nag nga wax ko sa soxla soo ko waxee sa soxla daf ko def si système bi yónnee ko si officer of unit boo xam ne ñoo responsible te ñooñu unit boobu tam dinañ mën a xam ne unit bi jot na complaint sangam waxtu sangam te jox nañ ko time boo xam ne war naa leen a tontu so loolu moo nekk di essence of that loolu nag computer systems la boo xam ne dañ ko build ba pare dem nañ si téléphone compagnie yëpp waxtaan ak ñoom bañ d'accord ñu jox ñun nombre boobu noonu 1244 nombre si nag dafa di ngeen gis ne fire service am nañ ko dafa mel ni bu corona bi amee façon yi nombre yooyu am na so nombre yooyu noonu yu nit war a garder sa kër la boo xam ne soo amee soxla si council bi moo xam ne complaint la loo xam ne loo bu leen bëgg a yëgal la o loo xam ne neexu la o lu lay gaañ te nga bëgg ñu safaral la ko nga call leen ni nañ respond so suñ respondé tam ñoom seen système bi nañ mën a am ne kii koloon na ma waxtu sangam demoon naa tontu ko o lum si def tam ni na ko binda suñ toogee fukki at sax soo ñëwaatee ni nga mun a nañ la mun a wax ne koloon nga respond nañ lii lañ ci defar fleet management système bi nag fleet management système bi moo nekk ne council bi dañ am ay bagages yoo xam ne mel ni trucks yi yuy wër di collect si mbalit so at any time mel ni mbalit bu nekk Kanifing ku ko collect dañ bëgg a xam fu mu nekk at lu moo def so si moto bi am na système suñ fa def yoo xam ne dina measure lu moo use si fuel ak dina measure ban time la taxaw fu mu taxaw ak ban time la fa jógee ak suñ buggee seet tam si lu mu newoon si bés bi ni nañ ko mën a gis loolu nag day aar resource lu ñoo ooyee resource use ba pare mun a direct because soo complainer ne dara xew na dañ mun a gis moto bi fu mu nekk mun koo wax fu moo dem tam yooyu yëpp mu ngi si nekk.
ndax dañ dee gis ne projet yu bari dafay commencé mu am njëriñ teef mu am njëriñ bu baax si askan bi waaye dañuy gis dañuy dem ba ci kanam loolu dafa réeraat askan bi ndax yéen projet bi fas yéene ngeen jàngal askan bi bañ xam njëriñu nomba boobu ak it xam njëriñu système bi nga xamante ne moom la moto yi di demee pour luñ koy mën a maintenance ak électrique parce que xam naa ne système bi pour loolu la naka la ñuy def ba xam driver bi ak essence bi ak yooyu waaye programme bi nga xam ne mooy nomba bi ak mbalit bi ak projet bi ndax da ngeen koy fas yéene ngeen pour pousse ko ba askan bi xam ko ak naka ngeen ko war a pousser ba askan bi xam ko.
waaw lu ma mun a commencé si lu nekk nga like council bi nit ñee ko moom ba pare council bi dañ ko dee dénkaane at every given time dafa am ñoo xam ne dañoo ñëw laajte élection ñu dénka leen council bi ñooñu tam dañoo am seen xelaat naka la ñoo lu nekk problème at naka lañ koo saafare at naka lañ koo gisee su fekkee ne council bi dafa gisee ne amutoon mbalit yuy collecte mu ñëw indi 26 27 moto mbalit yooyu tam mu indi ko mu ngee daw mu gis ne tam resource use lu ñoo use dafa yaaxa bi dafa bari so pour monitor ko ñu indi système boo xam ne dina monitor loolu yëpp ñoo ngi liggéeyal askan bi naaw su fekkee ne nit ki yaa ngi toog sa kër soo amee problème si council bi amuloo dara looy def da ngay jógee sa kër ñëw ba si council bi te doo xam sax kan ngaa waxal so loolu tax système bi ñu indi la nga xam ne léegi koo dem am na téléphone free call la is toll free ñoom council bi ñoo ko fay every month ñoom ñooy fay number boobu noonu pour nit ki foo mën a nekk call ko te ñu fa toog di ko liggéey ñoo leen a fay pour council bi tam nañ understand ne lii ñoom ñoo ko soxla ñoo ko respond projet yuy fail nag projet buy fail dafa fekk diisoowu because projet si bi foo ñu indi ko ñoom dañ seet lan lañ seen soxla nit ki seet ne lii mooy suma soxla ñu ñëw respond si loolu soo nee gis ne projet bi amul sax rek si mbiri système si am na yeneen yu si bokk projet baa ngeen sampa library projet baa ngi si waste dump site bi pour wàññi waste dump site bi mbalit bu fa nekk projet baa ngi si mbiri xale yi pour am ay football park football field projet baa ngeen sampa ay garab pour indi seet ak yeneen affaire si biir dëkk bi ak dina am yeneen yoo xam ne projet baa koo def yooyu yëpp loo xam ne la luñ soxla la luñ identify la ne lii dañ ñu tax di projet ne defal lii in this time loolu mooy projet.
jërëjëf monsieur Niang.
jërëjëf.
kon su ko defee rek lii la leen amaloon fii ci Kanifing municipal council ci programme bi nga xamante ni Alieu Niang mu ngi ko doon launch ci ket projet bi nga xamante ni mooy European Union ñoom ñoo ko dooleel kon ñu tàggatoo ba ëllëgati incha allahu rabbi